Hi, my name's Dan Charles, and I run an SEO agency called Codarity, and this is my review for Hey You. So I was speaking to the guys at Hey You back in like November, October last year, and from those initial conversations, it became clear that they had quite a unique offering in respect that they would actually help to develop an entire system for outbound prospecting across multiple platforms. Now, I already had a kind of a process in place where I was sending cold emails and so forth like that. And I was getting some results. I was getting good open rates. I was getting good replies, and I was getting some conversions. I was actually signing some clients off the back of that. But it was at a much lower scale, just like a couple of hundred sort of per week or per month, even, as it were. And naturally, me as a business owner, there was a lot of kind of work. There was a lot of me doing the prospecting. There was a lot of me kind of cleaning the emails. There was a lot of me really kind of researching the niches, and there was a lot of managing of all the replies and the appointments and the calendars and everything like that. And yeah, it was getting a result, but there's absolutely no way as soon as I wanted to scale that up that it would actually kind of work for me at all, because I was already starting to kind of get swamped by all the replies. And then obviously as you're signing clients and you're doing all these types of things, balls start getting dropped. So after speaking with the guys at Hey You, I signed up for the program. And the great thing about the program was that it was, they had a learning portal, and they had support from their team as well, who were really responsive and very helpful the whole way. I rarely had to wait very long for an answer at all. And when I did, they were always kind of really clear and concise with their answers and so forth, as well as providing feedback on all the different steps and things as well. All the different elements of the program were very useful, and they had some good training on why these things work. Developing your offer, using pitching and all these types of things, as well as kind of using templates and things like that they know convert well. The great thing about this system was that it is a system which is processized, so that you can bring in like a VA or other help and things like that to kind of basically manage the whole system for you. And that's what they also help with, is kind of bringing on someone to help you with all of that stuff. So I've had an awesome VA working with me now for several months, and she's pretty much able to do the vast majority of the work on her own, like autonomously, which is great. Naturally, I provide feedback and we kind of tweak things. There's some useful reporting and so forth as well. But the system's been a really reliable way of generating qualified appointments on a monthly basis. And like every week, I've been getting kind of appointments landing on the calendar. They're booking straight on. Show up rates are good. Been closing some business off the back of this. And, the ROI is absolutely there for me, 100%. I mean, I think I saw the return within the first few weeks of kind of launching. I still have a pipeline kind of filling up with opportunities, and new inquiries are coming through all the time, which is also nice because it means that you get to pick and choose a little bit more about who you work with. And that's obviously what everyone really wants, is to work with their ideal clients. So in short, I've got a very reliable, scalable system now that I have someone else helping me do the vast majority of that work. I'm just kind of looking after it, as it were, like managing it, providing feedback. And, I've been able to generate a good selection of new clients, new revenue, new opportunities, and still building new opportunities as I'm going along as well. So I'd be more than happy to recommend Hey You to anyone who's interested in this. And thanks a lot for watching. Cheers.